Oh my gosh. 2 weeks in a row, Mona Scott Young has had us sitting on our couch for 3 hours straight consuming love and hip hop stuff. Y'all, my brain is fried. It was good, but my brain is fried. Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Camray, and you're watching Camray Music TV, and I'm back with a Love and Hip Hop Atlanta review, season 8, episode 1, 2-hour premiere. It was a whole lot of mess going on. I got a whole lot of notes. We're gonna get through this with the least amount of takes as possible, okay? So if you're new here, make sure you subscribe down below to my channel, like the video, share the video, comment down below on this review because it was a whole lot of mess going on, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Camray Music TV. Y'all, let's get into it. Because Mona said your brain cells I don't care about, not tonight, okay? So we see that Faith Evans is gonna be on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. How do we feel about that? I know that she's been, you know, like one of our R&B treasures, and, you know, it's just like if we seen Mary J. Blige on reality TV. It's just like, ooh, this is, I don't know if it's good, I don't know if it's bad, you know, just for her to be with Stevie J, you know, everybody was shocked about that. And now to see her on reality TV, I don't know. I like the calmness that she brings to Stevie J. I thought that maybe she would change him. I was not even thinking that. But we see that he is still heavy with the antics, still heavy with the, the Stevie-isms, right? So, she on the show, y'all. Spice and Tokyo are back cool after their fallout last season. Spice is performing. You guys know I was eager to see what was going to go down with Spice because Spice is up to this, y'all, this hair. Spice is up to this whole appropriation, bleaching type of thing. Y'all remember we saw the clips over the past year. We saw videos, we saw pictures of her. Didn't know if it was real. Come to find out, she's trying to do a song and promote some project, some type of campaign. So we're getting a little glimpse at that. Mimi was shot by this intruder in her garage trying to steal her car. Well, she wasn't shot. The person was shooting at her. So we get to hear the 911 call, and she meets up with Erica and Rashida and Carly Red, and you know, she's giving them the whole spiel on what happened. Mama D and Karen King are in the club celebrating Mama D's birthday. Mama D is on the bar. She has given us a whole lot, okay? But her storyline is going to be that her and Cece, which is Bambi's mom, are feuding. They got an issue going on. The in-laws are having a feud going on. I guess Bambi and Scrap are staying with her right now. And so is Bambi's mother, because the baby, at this point, they hadn't had the baby yet. Scrappy done got in the accident, so, you know, they're helping out. Did she have the baby yet? I don't know. Okay, so let's see what else in these notes, child. So we start off with Carly and Mimi. They are planning Carly's engagement party. So they're writing down the invitations, who they're going to invite, stuff like that. I really liked Carly's hair in this part with the bombshell curls. Y'all know I can't do all that. I need to learn, but I can't do all that. I want to know, is the wig attached to the hat? Because that would be lovely if it was. I mean, the hat looked good, the wig looked good, the hat looked good with the wig. Just put it on and go. I would love it. Okay, somebody invent that. But they're sitting there talking, and Carly's engaged. We kind of get she threw her ring finger up like this. Y'all ain't never seen nobody just shoot it up like that. But she is telling us about her new man, okay? And she's, you know, just like everyone else who's found the one. She's joyful, she's happy. But how many times has Carly Red found the one? How many times have we seen her get proposed to on this show alone? On this show alone. It's hard to believe that it's been on for 8 years. So Stevie J goes to Hibachi with his daughter Eva, with Mimi. Not Mimi didn't go, but that's his daughter with her. And Faith is there. And so Eva, y'all, she is giving the camera so much face and these facial expressions and the eyebrow. And she got all the comebacks for her dad. And I'm living for it. Okay, Eva has grown up a lot. The issue here is that Stevie J is asking his child if she wants to move to LA with him. Now, this is a child that is very aware of all the grown-up stuff. And she says, I need to ask my mother, the person who takes care of me. So, while it was funny, while she was getting in the jabs, it was mad disrespectful. I can't stand when kids be disrespectful. But she had a point. Stevie J be out of line with the stuff that he's doing. Why are you asking your daughter if she wants to move? She don't even make that call. And now you're going to put her in a tough place anyway. And then Faith is there. Now, one thing that I caught is Faith said, "Nice to see you again." So either Mimi's lying and she's upset for no reason, or she didn't met them before, or she never met them and maybe she's seen them on the phone or something like that. I don't know. But Mimi gets, later on, she's so upset about the fact that she had discussed with Stevie, "I will meet your wife first, then I will take Eva to meet your wife." Stevie did it backwards, and Faith can see why this might be a problem. I'm not going to go scene by scene because we'll be here all night. I'm just going to say that Faith is adjusting to Stevie's life. We already thought it was bizarre that these two ended up together. Apparently there's history there, but Mimi is just so angry. When she's talking to him in the kitchen, anytime she talks to him, she's puffed up in the chest. What is her name? What is her girlfriend's name? What is her girlfriend's name? What is her girlfriend? I don't even see it in here. And I knew her girlfriend's name. Anyway, her girlfriend is in Israel playing basketball overseas. It's always more opportunities for people to play overseas than they are in our own country, which is crazy. But anyway, so that's why she wasn't there to quote unquote protect her from this thief that was in her garage. So Stevie J and Mimi's dynamic, I just don't know why she hasn't grown past this, okay? She's coming off very bitter, very angry. If you've moved on plenty of times now, she was with Nico, she was with this one, that one, she's been with other people. So why is it that you can't just move? Why do you always look so pressed when you're talking to him? It does not make you look good at all, and I don't know if you realize that. All right, so their whole dynamic, we see that Faith does end up going to dinner with Mimi and Stevie. Mimi is still pumped up, still pissed off, blood vessels and veins popping in the green screens, and I just was like, Mimi, you gonna have to calm down or you gonna have a stroke over this dude. Like, move on past him. Why does it seem like Mimi is just so pressed by Stevie J still? And she will say, she will claim that she's not bothered by what he does. It's just a respect thing. He needs to communicate. But why do you be letting him get you so out of character? And he lives for it. He be laughing in her face. Black moms matter. I mean, just antagonizing the mess out of you, and you let it happen. Why, girl? Why? Okay, so we gonna see how their storyline goes. I pray to God that she can get it together, because you don't have to be this mad at him every time, all the time, for 8 years straight. From what we can see, girl, just stop. Ain't Eva probably about 8? So you just been acting this way since she's been, like, just stop. It don't take all that. And then Spice. So Spice's storyline, so we're just going to do it like that with the storyline. Spice's storyline is that she wants to be taken more serious in the music industry. Yes, she's the dance hall queen and all of that, and she loves all of that. She's international star and all that. But she wants to come over to America. She wants to be taken serious as a lyricist, I guess, as like a real artist. And I'm like, I don't know why y'all just don't be happy with what you got and then just develop other stuff. Like, as soon as y'all start trying to branch over into this different part of, I don't know. I guess it's unfair to tell somebody not to do what they want to do or not to try new things and not to change their image. It is unfair to tell people that. But it's also like, if you're getting good results with this right here, just do that. Feed your audience. Let that audience grow. Let that audience bleed over. But it's like, she wants to be taken seriously as this artist, and in America, we are not on the level of everyone else. And unfortunately, you're not going to bleach your skin or release a song about colorism and change the minds of Americans. Americans are very shallow, okay? If your skin ain't light enough, you don't get taken seriously. You know, a lot of people think that lighter skin, looser curled hair is prettier, more acceptable. And it is, as ignorant as it is, that's our culture. So honestly, we are just now trying to reverse those things. This whole black girl magic and praising girls with darker skin, that's a new concept here. There's still, you know, being thicker is now better, and, you know, having bigger lips is now better, but that all that is fairly new. So Spice, for you to come in and think like, oh, I'm about to change all this about America, I just think it's a hefty goal to put all on you, and to make it seem like you're not going to flourish in your career unless you make this happen. What you're doing, where you're from, and, you know, other places, you're getting money for that. You're getting booked and paid for that. You're able to take care of your family for that. But you're wanting to shake the table, so to speak, and it's like you really don't have to. Because something like that, there's so many theories, conspiracy theories that we could get into about people making it in higher places because of their skin, and certain shows and certain movies and them leaning more towards the lighter skin and how they don't use the correct lighting for people with our skin. I mean, it's just, we're growing from it. We're ignorant from a lot of things. It sucks. It's a terrible thing. But to think that you're just going to step in, bleach your skin, and then everybody's going to pay attention to you, like, come on. But anyway, that's her whole storyline. She's crying about her kids and she wants to be able to provide for her kids. She ended up getting into it with Mimi because she's telling Mimi, you don't know what it's like to be black. I think she meant you don't know what it's like to be dark skinned, maybe. But I'm just like, girl, we're all black. And that's another thing that just be making me mad. We're all black. So even on this wide spectrum of, you know, dark skin, whatever that means, brown skin to lighter skin to now mixed, we all fill in that black African American bubble on the Scantron before the SATs. Okay, so it's like, while I understand what you're saying, we as a people have to stop being so divisive and cutting our community down to the light skins versus the dark skins versus the chocolate skin. Come on. I feel where she's coming from. But there are different methods to get a rise out of people and to get people talking, right? And then it just also lets you know, like, Instagram just has so much power and so much influence, and for no reason. These are grown adults. Grown adults. If I know how to pick up my phone, scroll through Instagram, double tap, comment, laugh out loud, send to this person, mention this person, and then put my phone down and that be it, I need these adults, these reality TV show stars, to do that. Don't let this Instagram get you messed up in the mind. Use it to get you a platform, open you a boutique, start you a wig line, get your family and open some businesses like Old Lady Gang, like Candy's doing. Do not just think, I'm going to just keep doing the same thing I was doing in order to get me on this show. Use this show to get you on your next venture. I don't know, Spice. I mean, she getting an attitude with the doctor because the doctor's saying that you need to have a psychological evaluation because you talking about bleaching your skin. That is something that starts in the mind. You think that something on the outside is not good enough. You don't like it. So you want to do something to augment it. You want to do something to change it. So for Spice to tell Mimi that you're just like me changing my skin is the same as you getting breast implants, it's not the same. Because first of all, it's about the reasoning. You want to change your skin for acceptance. Mimi wants to change, she wanted to get her chest done because they were deflated from breastfeeding, which happens to a lot of women. So, I mean, it would be one thing if you got in a bad accident and your skin was like burned and, you know, you had like different colored skin, like patches of different skin or vitiligo or something. Then that's something different to where people can understand why you would want to be all one color. But to lighten your skin for the acceptance of the people, to advance your career, come on, Spice. How shallow can you get? And you're talking about teaching your children something, but I'm sorry, if you want to teach me not to do cocaine, I don't need you to go sniff the product. Okay, like, come on, there's other ways. So we gonna move on past this, because I just was just like, guy. Okay, so Shekinah is on the show. She has a talk show. She has Kirk and Rashida on there. Kirk and Rashida, child. Kirk, I'm gonna try to get over all his past, because he been doing wrong for so long. And it's like, Rashida decided to stay with him. We have to be okay with her decision. We can't keep bashing him for the same stuff. Maybe he's grown past it. But Rashida wants, you know, Shekinah has her on this show. Let me stay in context. And she's talking to Rashida about how she moved on past all the stuff. Because remember, people were dragging him for days, for years, online, because he was always doing something. Started with the hot tub with Bobby Valentino. That was like 3 or 4 years ago. So we've been dragging Kirk for some time now, dragging Rashida and Kirk for some time now. And you know, when you think about it in the context that these are people who are literally checking their comments just like me and you on their phone, it does make you not want to just continuously drag their husband, because they have a real family. They have kids and people who, like, kids who have phones, and they can look up their parents, and you know, they can do all that. So I'm gonna try to lay off Kirk, but you know, the fact that Rashida chose to stay with him, we must live with her decision. Okay, aside from all that, Shekinah's asking, you know, how do you persevere through all that? She's kind of just sharing the same stuff that she always shares, you know, just about, you know, remembering that it's you two, and that there's more that occurs in your life than what's on the TV screen, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so the show wraps up, and after Shekinah's show, she has Carly Red there, Mimi there, and Rashida. Kirk goes on to the bathroom somewhere. Okay, that's it. Okay, I already got to stop. Kirk goes on to the bathroom somewhere. Okay, they're just talking, catching up. Mimi's snapping about Stevie J. Rashida's talking about meeting Cannon. She's trying to convince us that she ain't met Cannon yet. He's 2 years old, walking. I find it hard to believe that she ain't met this little boy yet. But okay, she ain't met him. Okay, and then Carly Red, I think, is talking about her engagement. So we go on to meet Cannon. Rashida's talking about her and Kirk are celebrating 19 years together. And on the anniversary, he brings Cannon over there, and she's going to meet Cannon. Cannon is a victim of the terrible twos. He's got an attitude with her. He don't want to stop messing with the phone, you know. And I'm just like, okay, this is normal. But she's saying, you know, no child who was raised in my house would still be in Pampers. I'm like, well, clearly, okay. So I don't know. I don't really know where this is all going to go. I just hope that they can lay off of them for this season. I need them to, like, Rashida, aren't you tired of people making fun of your husband? I just want them to just calm down, okay? Raise Cannon, do whatever you're gonna do. Oh, I just don't. And y'all, I'm barely hanging on as far as interest, as far as talking about all this, because the thing about Love and Hip Hop, it just be so much ratchetry, okay, that it's hard for me to sit here and discuss it as far as content to review, because I know a lot of it's fake. I know a lot of it's fabricated. I know that. And so it's like, let's just string a bunch of stuff together and present it out for content for people to consume. And something like Real Housewives, Married to Medicine, maybe it's because they're more glamorous, the hair and all that, and you know, they have businesses and they have all these things, then maybe I can accept it better than Love and Hip Hop. So I'd be trying to stay interested, but I just be like, I just can't make sense of a lot of the stuff. Like Pooh. Pooh is having a pajama party. Clearly, these girls don't hang out. They're only meeting up for the show type of thing. But she's got Erica over there, Sierra, and Mimi. Already a weird bunch. Okay, I don't know why we didn't get an intro back to Erica, because Erica was like a veteran cast member. So why we didn't get like a, it's me, I'm back, and you know, we didn't get none of that with Erica, and it was good to see Erica. So they're talking. I feel like Pooh is gonna be like a Jocelyn character. She's sexually fluid. They kind of have an open marriage. Her husband's always on the road. She has some drama with Carly Red. We also meet Carly Red's fiance. You know, just I'm gonna just keep going, y'all, because I can already see here that I'm losing interest. Scrap is out of jail. So it's not Lil Scrappy, but Scrap is out of jail. Y'all remember he had went to jail for drugs. I don't really remember. And he went to jail, so now he's in a halfway house. And the only way that he can get out the halfway house is if a blood relative with no record, no felony charges, comes to get him out. So a long lost sister that he knew nothing about, Karen King, contacts her, and she comes to get him, sign him out of the halfway house whenever he wants to get out. So this makes him have questions. Where did you find this sister at that I never knew about? They happen to be the same age. Did they say they were 30? Because I'll be 30 this year. It just shows you what can happen if you don't stay focused in life, okay? I'm not judging him. I'm not saying anything. But he's had a very hard life and he's only 30. I be forgetting a lot of these people are very young, okay? So anyway, so he's discussing that and he's like, you know, how did you find her? So that means my dad is still out there. So we start to see this storyline developing of him being upset that Karen King never told him about his father, about this sister. There's a lot of unanswered questions. The dad comes, the dad just suffered a stroke and he's been through a coma, so he's not able to talk, I guess, through a lot of things. He can write stuff down. And Scrap is upset. Now, I thought this was important because, you know, Karen King hid a lot of things from her sons when they were coming up to try to protect them. That is the way of parents. They will hide and shield you from things, thinking that they're protecting you, just for it to backfire when you get older because you have questions, you need answers. They don't have the answers. They never have the answers that you want to hear. Your dad not being in your life, he's never going to tell you something that's going to be acceptable for you because you just weren't there. Okay, so the healing part of it is getting over the fact that they weren't there, forgiving them for that, which takes time, trust me. Forgiving them for that and moving forward and developing a relationship. It's hard to develop a relationship with a parent when you are already grown because they can no longer parent you. So you have to kind of find a place for them in your life, like what really are you, because your parenting, I ain't never really had it. Do you have grounds to come in and start parenting me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So Scrap is mad, he's confused, he's sad, he's hurt. You know, he had a lot of questions, obviously, for his dad coming up. Now he's a dad. This is normal. This storyline I can get with because it's very real. So Karen King, you know, she feels backed into a corner, obviously, because she made decisions that she felt was best for them, best for her, and now her kids are mad at her for it. Okay, so we got a lot of people that have come back for the show. Tokyo, Sierra, Spice, Mimi, we got Faith Evans added. We got Erica back. We're going to see Scrap and Bambi. We got Scrap and we're going to see, I think her name was Erica too. We're going to get Moniece on this show. So we're gonna see if I can review Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, if I can make it through the storm. Okay, I'm gonna try. But you guys let me know what you guys thought about this season premiere. I know at work tomorrow we are definitely gonna be discussing it, y'all, in between phone calls and in between getting stuff done at our desk. But it was just a mess, right? It was good to see everybody. It was like a family reunion. Rashida looks good. Shakana looks good. Everybody looks good, right? So you guys comment down below on what you thought. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Cameron Music TV. Subscribe down below. Like my video. Share the video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.